Gamer fans, the Kimberly Runners, Elite Godston, is back for more of my Pixel Gun 3D weapon stereotypes. I do apologize in advance because in my previous video, I was going to take myself a little mini vacation, and during the ending of my vacation, I was fighting off a little bit of a cold, so that was a little bit more difficult for me to handle and whatnot. And I've been also busy with offline camera work as well too for a whole lot of grinds from Pixel Gun 3D and whatnot, and also busy with other Minecraft game build designs I'm doing as well too. But with that out of the way, we're not going to continue on to part 5 of the weapon stereotypes. This right here is the heavy machine gun. For my notes, I have the description of, it is a large gray machine gun that shoots regular bullets automatically. It is obtained by the player upon defeating the prisoner boss in World 1, Level 6. The appearance says it is a cumbersome machine gun in a all-gray color with a very large drum magazine and a handle grip. Its performance. This weapon automatically shoots bullets at a high fire rate. It is a terrible weapon of choice in any available mode, and this weapon makes the player run at abyssal speed, like a little bit more faster, if possible, for it. Sadly, there is no changelog for the specific updates on what specific update got buffed or nerfed or any type of redesign changes this was included, but all I can say is that this first initial release was in the 2.0.0 update, and there is no weapon skin included for this one anyway, unfortunately. The only specific trivia I have, there's 2 specific trivias, but for one of them, I'm probably going to put it down maybe in the comment section anyway, but I can't actually say it in actual, like, format for being exactly what it is because I might get copyright struck. But for this one right here, the only specific trivia I have is this. This weapon can also be found in this map in a co-op survival map. That specific map is which one of these options? Is it A, Scary Pizzeria, B, co-op survival map, whatever the thing is, I believe, C, Deadly Arena, or D, Haunted Pool Party, or Haunted Resort, whatever the last one is. The answer is C, Deadly Arena. That is all the notes I have for this one, but I do believe the trivia, I may probably post this on my little side part of the little section of the video to tell you guys exactly what the answer was I'm looking for most of these. Because some of these co-op survival ones, a little bit more challenging anyway because I don't even play a whole lot of co-op survival. If there's going to be a whole lot of grinds in general for it, because there's some specific maps, but they're like all randomized, and you can't even choose out specific ones of which ones you want. So I'm going to go through each specific one, but the actual trivia responses for the answer ones will be the actual ones that's actually said for my editing, but not for my actual video from this one in general. But you'll get what I mean anyway for it. But anyways, we're going to do the actual gameplay of it. And I did say this previously in my episode 4 of my weapon stereotypes for this one. Most of these weapons can only do in campaign levels. And yes, I will be still doing campaign levels for only these specific type of limited exclusive weapons for only these ones. And the challenge is pretty simple. Previously, I was going to do 3 lives of this, but it's going to take a long time because some of these weapons are only level 1, and you can't even upgrade them. So, to make it a little bit more better, for the only challenge, I only get 1 life. And if I die in that specific level, the actual challenge is done, and there's nothing much I can do about it, and after that we have to move over to the final rating of this one anyway for it. So anyways, the only challenge is just only 1 life, and if I die, I stop what I'm doing and I do myself a final rating on this one. Because, like I said, most of these weapons are only level 1s, and it takes a long time for me to do only 3 lives of these anyway. And a little bit more side note as well too, I will be also adding... Not adding, but I did have to move my webcam down a little bit because it was hard to see to see what my HP and my armor was at. because with a whole lot of damage output, because you kind of see a little bit of my reaction from like my weapon stereotype part 4, where I was doing the level 5 section of the bridge. Like I was almost low on HP, it was a little more challenging for me to do it. So I did move my webcam down a little bit so that way you can see exactly what my HP and stuff is at. But anyways, let's go ahead and start our campaign level challenge. Alright, and here we are at the start of the challenge. So this is going to be a little bit more, kind of more better than my previous one. Because the only best thing about it is that it has a lot more ammo usage, so it's really helpful. And it's a rare category for this one for special. But the only downside is its reload speed is a little bit more slow. And hopefully maybe last time, or not last time, actually yeah, last time will be a lot more better. Because I think previously I was using the old revolver and that was like way, way harder. Because it's like low level category and you can't even use it in specific modes except for campaign levels. And the only downside is that there's no scope included in this one. There we go. But yeah, that first part was done already, but let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And I do apologize if I don't talk a whole lot, it's because I'm trying to stay focused in particular. And I still like this weapon already for it. It's like really pretty decent already. And a whole lot of ammo usage, really helpful for this already. There we go. Alright, let's move on to level 3. The stronger enemies is a little bit more challenging on this part anyway for it. Because they have a little bit more higher defense. Oh, I forgot this one has the range shooter in this one. That spits, I forgot. Or, is it this one? I can't remember. Where's the last one? Oh, there he is. I'm glad to start getting myself some more ammo because it's going to be a long one for me. It should be pretty good enough. we go. Alright, let's move on to level 4. No, 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 I am not doing this again. Whoa, hello. That guy scared me a little bit. Okay, we got 3 enemies left. This is going like a lot more faster than the previous one because the old revolver is like really like hard to do. All right, now we got the boss. There he is. There we go. It's not that bad. Alright, level 5. I think around either of these two right here is going to be a little more challenging because I think the Slender Man boss fight in this one, because he teleports, a little bit more challenging for me to do anyway for it. But let's move on to level 5. I see you come by. Kind of scared me a little bit. I see you on the left. I know you're right there. Well, I'm low on ammo. I gotta pay attention. So far, so good on this one. Ah, no, 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 no. No. Ah, there he is. Ow. That does like half of my armor, not my HP. No! Ow. I'm really hoping I got enough ammo. Nope, I do. Slightly. Woohoo! That was close. That was good. Alright. Let's see if we can break my record. Hopefully I get this one completed as well. The only downside about this is that it's really hard for me to find ammo. Okay, I'm really low on, not HP, low on ammo. Now I'm out of ammo. Alright, the last one should be right here, and I think this would probably be a good new record already for it. Is he over there? Oh, jeez, I forgot about him. Oh, I'm in a corner already. I just need to find more ammo. Because this is not going to be enough ammo for me to defeat him, because he has very strong defense. No! I knew he was gonna be like right there. Okay, I got enough. I'm gonna save that for last anyway. Alright, here we go. And he does have like electricity around him, so if you go around that range area, it's gonna be really challenging to do. Because you have to wait for the last moment. Because in the previous actual challenge, you cannot take any damage at all. So that's gonna be like most things, because you have to wait till he's actually like gone, because his electricity powers is still gonna be right there. There we go. Now we just wait. Or he's gone. And that's where you achieve that weapon, by the way, as well, too. But now we just achieved a new record. Let's move on to level 7. Alright, we're now at level 7, the Slender Forest area. I guarantee I'm probably gonna fail in this one already because of the actual boss itself, which is the Slender Man, because with his teleporting abilities, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging already. Oh, I'm out of ammo. I forgot to put this into rule change as well too. I cannot swap over any weapons. Well, technically, I still can swap, but I just can't use them. That's why I've been seeing my primary been moving over to the main side because it's more specific. But I'm only using this type of specific challenge for it anyway. And I'm out of ammo again. Oh boy. The boss is going to be coming up pretty soon, so I'm a little bit more scared already. Because if he teleports up top where I'm up above in the air, like in the tree area or something, I'm going to be a little bit more scared already for it. But before I defeat this last enemy, I need to find actual, like, ammo. And I need to save that leader's drum anyway for it. Because the boss is going to have, like, serious amount of teleportation and also high HP and a little bit more defense as well, too. No, I still need a little bit more anyway because it takes like 100 at a time. I think it's probably good enough already. Alright. Here we go. Alright, he's here. Okay, he can. He can. That's not a good sign already. No! That is not good at all. No! And the only downside about this is that he... No! I gotta get out of there. Please don't... No! Oh, geez, only got a few chances left. Please! Before I move on to the next level, I'd like to say that boss is legit more challenging to do anyway, because with specific type of campaign weapons you'll use, and some of them are also locked on specific other levels, that is by far the most hardest boss ever because of teleporting, and it has very fast attack speed. That's like really like you're gonna be dead in like 2 seconds if you're like trying to figure out where he's at. If he teleports just like right behind you, you're just gonna be dead within a flash. That's why that boss is really like the hardest one to defeat. But even when you're at max level, you'll still get defeated anyway, but with only just like sheer luck, you're gonna be like in for a big one. So I'm really glad I did beat that boss already. So, oh boy. But without further ado, let's move on to the next level. I can't believe I finally beat that one, because that was like so hard for me when I was a kid when I played this game on my mobile. Like, I kept like failing and failing every single time. And just like, what else is there? Oh, I forgot about these alien ones that have like ranged weapons. Well, hello, where'd you come from? Where did it keep coming from? Hmm? pretty good so far. Oh, I think this one's the alien boss. Oh, is it coming up here? He is, isn't he? Oh, good grief. How is this even fair? I was trying to go for my own strat. Whoa! I didn't see where these guys came from. I really wish this had a scope. There we go. Now we're on the last level of World 1, and let's only get one life in this for each specific level. I gotta find more ammo. this is really going to be annoying. I only got like 6 enemies left, so I'm doing pretty good so far. Alright, we got that. Now we got the boss, which is by far a little bit more challenging already because of his aim with the sniper bow. And he has his minions with him. I'm a little more scared about that as well too. And I didn't realize there's gonna be ammo up here. There we go. And we did all World 1. I was thinking to myself about doing these other 2 right here, but with the long duration of the video, I think it's going to be most likely probably only this one right here, just for Pixelated World, because it's going to be even more challenging to do anyway with all these other ones. And plus with Crossworlds as well too, because all these specific like harder bosses included. So I do apologize if I was going to do like all of these right here, except for this one right here, because you all have to do specific type of stuff for it. But for these 2 right here, I'm probably not going to do for these anyway. Try to save a whole lot of time frame and a whole lot of editing, because I guarantee this is probably going to be like an hour-long video for this anyway for it. So only just this specific world already is, if I do reach all of this right here entirely, is when that would be the stopping point for this anyway. But that was really like a fun one already for it. And I'm really glad I just broke a new record for it. So for my final rating on this one, I'll probably make it a little bit like higher up. I'll probably say like 8 out of 10 on this one. I was really hoping that it could still be upgraded to like mythical tier and also be level 65. But the only downside is I cannot, because it's only campaign world only exclusive. It can only be like level 1. And it cannot be upgraded up to a specific type of rarity included. But anyways, this will conclude part 5 of my weapon stereotypes for my Pixel 3D video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, Lightning Strike.